Problem of Iceland is that people who live off the grid don't have access to renewable energy.
As of today, the individual households in Iceland are using diesel generators. These generators are polluting the environment and are expensive to run.
Diesel exhaust contains more than 40 toxic air containment. So what can we do to help?
Iceland therefore needs a solution that is sustainable, cheaper than the solution they already have, make as much or more energy as the diesel generator produces for them.
The problem is urgent because diesel is polluting the environment, and when Iceland has loads of renewable energy, they should be utilising these sources. So we have made a solution to solve this problem.
Micro hydropower!
The micro hydro is a system that uses flowing water to create energy. In our case, we are using a waterfall.
This is a good solution because we have access to flowing water every day around us, and its source that is always present.
So this is how a micro hydro system works. The water at the top of the waterfall is diverted into an intake gate. From here, the water will be channeled across pipes until it reaches a forebay. Water collects at this forebay and then flows down a penstock into a powerhouse. This powerhouse contains a turbine and generator. The turbine spins and produces electricity. This electricity then gets transmitted to the household, and extra energy can be stored within batteries.
So we have chosen a waterfall in Iceland that is 122 meters high, and that is called Hyfos. This will produce a lot of energy. We assume that the household lives close to the waterfall. During the summer, the flow rate of the water will decrease, but it will still produce enough energy to cover the energy consumption of the household. So how much energy does an average family use? According to our source, an average family on Iceland uses around 30,000 kilowatt hours every year according to our calculations. And according to our energy calculations, the micro hydropower produces 43,000 kilowatt hours every year at Hyfos, when the system running 8 hours every day.
The micro hydro will produce more than enough energy than the household needs. Therefore, we can store the energy in the environmentally friendly batteries so that the energy can be used at another time when there is less energy generated.
The cost of the micro hydro system is calculated to be between $75,000 to $150,000 in the long term, and this includes transportations, high taxes, maintenance, installations, and also material costs, building regulations, cost to get an engineer fixed for the system, education for the household in using the system.
We have all of the materials to build a micro hydro system, so therefore this is feasible. How will this affect the household? The government will also need to invest in a micro hydro system, but the users will only need to pay for electricity they use. This will be for their advantage in the long run because this is cheaper compared to use a diesel generator.
There are also some disadvantages about the micro hydro system. It may impact the anesthetics of the environment with unpleasant pipes, but this can easily be covered and camouflaged by planted flowers.
The general survival time for a micro hydro system is between 40 to 50 years, and even longer if the system is maintained properly. This is awesome, and people can use it for ages without using a lot of money to buy a new one.
So for households who live off the grid on Iceland, we think that micro hydropower is the best solution. It is easy, effective, environmentally friendly and cost effective. It is also viable, feasible, and in most situations is the most desirable.